Corruption and a bribe, those words being used to describe a name-dropping pitch by Jared Kushner's sister to Chinese investors. And now calls are growing for Jared and Ivanka Trump to recuse themselves from China-related policies and issues. I want to bring in one of the men who is making this call, Noah Bookbinder. He's a former federal corruption prosecutor and the executive director for Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington. First, just explain, we've heard a number of ethics questions. So explain, in your view, how bad is this one on the continuum of ethics problems?
Well, this one's pretty bad. I mean, this looks like people trying to enrich themselves based on a connection to a senior advisor to the president.
Because she drops her brother's name. Obviously, he's in the administration. She acknowledges that and says that the president will be a key decision maker when it comes to this controversial visa program, right?
That's right. She drops his name. She says he recently left the company, left his job as CEO of the company to go to the administration. She says that Trump is going to be a key decision maker. We don't know that Jared Kushner or anyone else in the administration played a role in this, but we certainly shouldn't have the families of senior officials using those positions for their own gain and their business's gain.
And she's backpedaled on this. Clearly, there's an acknowledgement this wasn't the right way to go, although certainly she's saying that's not her intention. That's what we're hearing from the company. Do you see this, I wonder, as a data point of other things? I recall Ivanka Trump wearing something and then her company, which she's supposed to be separate from, tweeting about it. And is there any pattern that you think is concerning when it comes to knowing where these lines are? Is this different from other administrations?
It's very different from other administrations. We have a consistent pattern of very little line drawing at all between personal businesses and what the government is doing. It starts with the president, who has not been willing to sell his business interests and every day is potentially violating the Constitution by taking foreign money, and then down to his administration, where you've got first the president's advisor, Kellyanne Conway, and then the State Department apparently peddling Ivanka Trump's businesses,
products.
Exactly, as well as Mar-a-Lago.
I want to ask you before I let you go, because I think this is so important. So what are the repercussions? What happens in response to this?
Well, right now, we're not seeing a lot of action in response to this. The White House counsel ought to be stepping in and stopping White House officials from doing things they shouldn't be doing. The Office of Government Ethics is trying to, but doesn't have a lot of power. And really, it comes down to Congress in its oversight authority and the American people to demand ethical behavior from the White House.
Noah Bookbinder, thank you, sir. We do appreciate you being here.